Enemy claims zone A.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Mike on the mic, back again. And this video is part of a series I'm calling Being Bad is Good. This is volume 1. So, the premise of this is to, show everybody that
Gains the lead.
it's okay to be bad. Everybody starts from somewhere. And there's no reason to be afraid of it. We can all be God slayers. You know what I mean?
Have advantage.
So in this video, you're gonna see some random Crucible gameplay. Last night, just messing around with scout rifles, and a very garbage shotgun, as you can see. But this is pretty much just to illustrate that there's nothing to be afraid of in terms of whether you're good, whether you're bad, whether you're average. None of that really matters. The goal here is to just have fun. That's the overall goal. And if you can accomplish that, who cares, right? Now, no, you're not gonna, have 1 million plus followers on Twitch because you don't have the best PvP gameplay and all that. Or maybe you might. Seeing that's the challenge. In my opinion, that's one type of service, right? That you would give to people to view.
Zone C.
Great gameplay. It's just one facet of it. You know what I mean? And another thing, if you're not trying to stream, honestly, does it really matter? So you gotta ask yourself that. And I'm thinking about all of this because, I was talking with some people the other day. We were talking about weapons that don't really perform, like scout rifles. And you can only use them on certain maps, certain scenarios, and things like that. But we got on the topic of who's good and who's bad, and all of that good stuff. And my take on it is, I know I'm not the best player. Obviously, you can tell by this amazing gameplay right here in the background, but I'm not the best. I'm certainly not the worst. I fit somewhere in the middle, I would like to think. But this is about having fun at the end of the day, and not being a complete potato on top of that. You can have fun, play the game, use what you want, and still slay sometimes. Just depends. But yeah, that's pretty much here. That's pretty much it here. Just running around with the Polaris Lance. Got the Imperial Decree. It's a good weapon. Scouts are really good, but they require a lot of setup. Back in Destiny 1, they were much better. And Destiny 2, they have not been given the love that they deserve, man. They really haven't. It just requires so much setup. It really does. And because of that, a lot of people don't like to use them. If it's not optimal, people aren't going to run it. People use whatever is the easiest and most efficient on top of that. So if shotguns get the job done faster and more efficiently than everything else, that's what the majority of people are going to use. Which is why they run around with the Dust Rock Blues, why they run around with Chaperone, good bone structure. What's another one? Retold Tail, Mind Benders. That's why they run around with those things. And hand cannons, Lunas, Not Forgotten, Thorn, Last Word. Yeah, that's why you see that, because people are going to gravitate toward whatever's easier. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like to play that way all the time. Sometimes I get upset and I play that way, right? I do it sometimes. But I like to have fun more than anything. I prioritize that over everything else. at the end of the
Zone
day.
B captured. Zone
So,
advantage is yours.
you know, at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares who's better?
Zone A lost.
Let's have a good time. You know what I mean?
That shut them down.
And this gameplay in the background is about scout rifles. You know, this week I'm doing scout rifles, nothing but scout rifle videos. For the most part, there is one more video I'm gonna do. Not Shadow Throne, but what's that thing called? The other side. Yeah, the Bad Juju mission. I'll be doing that for you guys. Flawless solo. But other than that, every other video that I'm going to post this week, it's all about using scouts, trying to find the most viable lane for them, where they thrive, where they die, you know, and just have a good time. You know, I love scouts. I need them to come back to their former glory. You know what I mean? Till then, though, who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Been talking a lot. Just wanted to give y'all some background noise on this gameplay here, and I'm gonna let the rest of this play out. I think I used the Mida for the rest of this gameplay, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, I got the Lunas out right now to accompany it. Now, I think it would have been better to go with Recluse or something like that. Obviously, right? But you know, a lot of people feel like that's a crutch weapon, and I don't want to, you know, give people the impression that that is a crutch weapon. It's a great weapon, but this video, it's about strikes. This week's about strikes, and I want to highlight that, and hopefully with this gameplay, we'll highlight that scouts can be good, and at the same time, it's okay to lose. It's okay to not have good games. Lord knows everybody didn't have good games. I mean, hell, most of these guys that do PvP content, not just Destiny, but any PvP game, not every game is like stellar gameplay. You know, otherwise, people have a million fucking videos every week, because every fucking thing that they record would be like, you know, the absolute best gameplay. That's not how that works. You know, it takes time to get the right gameplay for the right message that you're trying to relay. And, you know, not everybody is top tier. But we don't care about that, man. We don't care about that around here. We're just trying to have a good time. So that's what we're doing with this Mida. Now, I was going to use the Mida multi-tool and mini-tool setup. But I didn't know where it was. I don't know what character it was on. And then once I realized it was on another character, I just said, you know, bump it. I don't really want to deal with the app and trying to find it and all that stuff. I didn't want to deal with it, so we're just running with the Lunas and the Mida. You know, running around like an idiot. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Let the rest of this gameplay play out in the background, and yeah.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
And also, please like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Help your boy out. And I'll catch you guys later. Got a few new videos coming up later on throughout the day, throughout the week. We're going to be talking about scout rifles again, for the most part for the week. You know, trying to show their strengths, show their weaknesses, get some awareness out there to them. Maybe Bungie will take a look at them. Well, I think they said that they were going to. Yeah, they did. They said they were going to take a look at them. So hopefully that'll put them in a better light. Make them fun again. Because right now, man, whew, it is rough. I'd have done a lot better with a better setup. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later, man. I'm out of here.
10 seconds. Defeat comes for us all.